So speaking about like moving to Dubai,
Yeah.
what reasons would you say that people should come? And we're going to talk about like tax and stuff here.
Yeah.
What sort of income do you think someone should be earning if they were going to be coming here? And like, how would they actually get around this process? I get asked quite a lot online. Oh, how are you making you move to Dubai? Like, what do you do? What do you need to do? And I know that you specialize in things like this. So what would you say to those people?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, talk to us.
Yeah.
Because I know, don't mean that completely as a shameless plug, but I've actually experienced it. This is not a big corporate firm that has no soul or no personality. Like, I've moved my family halfway around the world. I've seen my kids struggle to settle in at a new school. All those sorts of things, right? So I've seen firsthand how the challenge can be. And I have that conversation sometimes. Sorry, I'm going slightly off topic here, but I have those conversations sometimes where people say to me, I would come, but I've got 2 kids in school. And I'm like, that doesn't necessarily mean you can't, right? I've done it. And then they go, oh, interesting. I didn't realize. How was that? How did you manage? Blah, 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 blah. So, look, I think for me, from a tax perspective, and obviously all these things are specific to individual circumstances. But for me, I think if you are in the higher rate tax bracket in the UK in some way, shape or form, like either that's your salary, so that's around the 55K mark. If you're in that bracket, either with your salary or other income, and then you hold other assets, crypto, things like that, then I think at that point, from a tax perspective, it's very likely that you're going to see a significant upside by being in Dubai. But the other thing I get asked a lot is, can I just move? Can I set up my business here but not move here? And it's like, it's not as simple as that. Like, if you want to come here and benefit from all these different bits and pieces, you need to really up sticks and move, right? That's how you're going to get the most benefit. And so I think if you're a higher rate taxpayer and you've got assets, especially something like crypto, which you're probably holding because you expect a fairly decent upside on it, then you need to consider that that position that you have from a tax perspective.
Yeah, and it's not an easy move.
No.
Like, I think a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's super simple, downplaying it. It's not easy. And so that's why we're having this discussion and why I wanted to come and talk to you guys, because from experience, if you have people who are already there that you can communicate with, like, it is probably going to cost you a little bit of money, but it's worth it, because you're going to probably pay that anyway. Like, I got stung in my first year here. Just like, not specifically got stung, but just like didn't really know what I was doing and tried to save money, and then ended up costing myself more money, and needed your experience to help me